Hello, good morning from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia here, and good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hi and welcome. If you're first time here, I am, let me introduce myself. I am Susie. I am a full-time music teacher in profession, and I'm an online business entrepreneur who mentors others who are looking for change in their lives. And I am actually not a single person. I'm engaged to my lovely hubby, and I'm also a furry parent to my two lovely cats. One is my princess is sadly no longer with me and my hubby anymore. And my current one is my boy. Yeah, both of them are rescue cats. So today I'm continuing my 30 days of gratitude sharing. So basically it's like 30 topics. Today is the day 4 topic. So before I go more into the sharing, all my sharings here are impromptu. So basically there's no script. Yeah, no script here. Even with what I am speaking here is my phone and music stand, and yeah, so no paper. Yeah, it's based on my past and present and what is to come experiences of all my sharings. And as also a little bit more about the topic today. Actually, it was switched from day 3 because you can watch back my replays, and day 3 was technically has some issue. Yeah, sorry about that, because I tried to do live. So sometimes when you're facing settings in your own phone or internet connection may influence the possibility to go on with the to make it smooth, everything goes well. Yeah, but I will share no matter what, if it's live or even recorded. So yeah, we did have the sharing. So last Sunday it was I had a guest, so I had to switch the topic because my guest able to share with that topic. So it's still impromptu, so time to time the topics will change around, but I will always announce a day or before the actual sharing. So my sharings will be every Wednesday and Sunday. So let's go to the day 4 topic. So day 4 topic is basically a song, but I don't have a specific song or a favorite one, because for me, as a music lover and a teacher, my songs, my favorite songs is like a season. So a certain season I will listen and listen non-stop. It goes to me days, weeks, or even months. Then later on, if another song capture my attention or change, that will be the favorite tune of that period. So I have so many songs that I basically loved and have encountered throughout my life. So today, how these songs can be my gratitude, because through these songs influence my life, what I do today, because of it builds my passion of how it's taken me to such a journey, and this passion creates towards to the gratitude of what makes me me. Yeah. So let's go back a bit, but I will try my best not to too long-winded on this. Yeah, it's a very long, like a story of mine. So I actually born from the 1980s, actually. Yeah, 1980s. So I have been through certain years or periods. So you can see what technology has changed throughout 1980s to 1990s, 2000s, and 10s, and now 20s. So I get to actually experience cassettes. Cassette is like a square, a square, rectangle item. It has a lot of those rolling thing, and then you put in, and then the thing will roll, and then you play the song. Yeah, it's like a strips of tapes inside there. Yeah, it's called tape. Yeah, and then later on it transitioned to CDs. So when CD came out, I've seen devices from, you know, the tapes that you can carry with battery, of course, and then CDs as well with battery, and then from here to big, and then later on in I think 2000s, not so sure, near 10s, I got my first MP3. I got it myself. You know, you can store like, you know, like this small, you can store 100 or 200 songs inside. Yeah. So after that, then smartphones came in, then smartphone become everything. Yeah, so I had the privilege to go through those era of change in music devices. So for me, when I was young, I had you know, opportunity and a chance, and you know, you can say privilege to listen to much songs. Yes, I listened to all those children rhymes, but I had listened to a lot of Disney songs. That time I was a huge fan in some Disney songs because of I love beautiful melodies. That is my preference when it comes to song. Beautiful melodies that really touch me specifically. And I thanks to my dad who exposed me or able to give me a chance to, you know, explore that time, because my dad loves to watch movies. He loves TVs. So that time I was kind of like kind of follow him, watch TVs, listen to all those you know, music videos of you know, that time Disney music videos. Yeah. Cartoons, not only Disney, there were cartoons that was iconic that time. So then from there I start to explore my own, from CDs, you know, devices, to later on internet came in. Yeah, YouTube. Yes. And then it was starting, like, it built my interest. I was like a person who explores. I love to explore one thing to another when something is unique. That's me. So it became self too. I don't know, it started, no one like really tell me what CD must listen, what's that. It was more like I like that, then I go and listen. Then sometimes if the internet come in, I go search what songs this person sing. I even find lyrics, print out lyrics, and then, you know, put in front of me, and then listen to the song. So that was me long time ago. Yeah. And to say that from the nicer songs, then later on pop songs became something that I ventured into. You know, that time during the 1990s and the 2000s were all the dance music. Yeah, all the boy bands, girl bands. Yeah, it intrigued me that time, so listen to those. And then later when the 10s, yeah, I also listened to ballads, you know, a lot of divas, you know, voices divas. I kind of like listen a lot as well. So to me, all these, you know, yeah, I all self-listen. And if you're wondering who was my first vocal teacher, yeah, what inspired me and how it leads me to today, that I'm able to have confidence to sing so much. Yeah, I did go through in my uni days that I have vocal teachers, but my very first singing and all, I remember my parents told me that I actually sang in a group when I was in kindergarten. I get to wear a very pretty dress, very colorful, and then in front of so many parents singing in front of the son. But I don't actually recall, I just remember some movements, but not so specifically. So but what also builds from there, what actually builds what now, actually by listening to all the genres that I mentioned, from the Disney songs to the pops, and then yeah, I've also listened to rock and roll and other, and later on R&B was also intrigued me so much. I listen a lot to R&B, some of the artists. So all this actually I call them like my 100 teachers. For me, it was basically I listen and sing along with them. Sometimes, you know, you tend to imitate, you know, imitate a lot of them. You listen and you try to imitate. So those were my teachers that time. Listening while I was studying through primary, high school, more to the high school, listening while studying. Yeah, it was between those two along the way. And then when it comes to my uni, before I become music teacher, actually it wasn't my main choice to be in a music teacher. You know, when you grow up, you know, the ideally choice for young kids is, oh, be a doctor, be an engineer, be a lawyer, be a business person, or even one office job. Yeah. So there was no, like, say, a music teacher. Music was like, you know, either hobby or secondary to do like your side, something to build your hobby, no, free time, like extra curriculum. So yeah, so being a music teacher is a long journey for me. It's an interesting one. It can be, there are ups and downs. I can say it wasn't easy, but it was my, whatever I have built my interest, and it drives my passion. Yeah. So yeah, before I was a music teacher, I studied was engineering. So along the way, I was managed to doing my graded. So yeah, studying engineering and then doing my graded. If you are piano students or teacher, you know, we go through the grades, grade 1 to grade 8. So along the way, I was 7 and 8. I was learning together. So here I am. Finally I chose music, because I find engineering wasn't the one I want. So music, yeah. So that's what from my history. Yeah, all this when I did, yes, there's a driven passion in me when I'm doing all this. It's not easy to say passion built by a day. It takes time, and you're like searching yourself what you really want at the time. Right now I say, even in the music art industry, whether in performance or education, it's not an easy road. Nothing comes easy if you don't put effort in. Yeah, it's all about effort and the passion through the effort that creates what you want. So and in fact that also to add that sometimes being different, or you know, step out of the box, what the normal way, because in music, when you have lovely melody tunes, something that is acceptable is norm out there. But something like you know, when I studied music, or even I go through my journey right now today, I listen to a certain genre. If you like to know what genre that actually inspired me, and it was the one that propelled me to, you know what to be further in music, is actually metal. I know some of you might know heavy metal, but it's another kind of genre in heavy metal, which is nu metal. Nu metal. So it's like a new metal. If you know the group called Linkin Park, yeah, I am a huge fan actually. If you know certain lyrics of the songs, especially their first albums, or that one, I definitely knew some of their titles. Linkin Park is actually consists of 5 members, men from, I think, in the US. There's 2 of them. One is the main vocalist, and then there's another one. It's a rapper and a vocalist. The others are the instrumentalists, I think. Is it 5? Yeah, I think there's 6. Sorry, I have been so long from the sun. Yeah. Yeah, so they are a group of men, and they sing, the songs are quite iconic during the 2000s, I think 2000 or 2000 to 2010s. Yeah, so I am very huge fan during that time when their music came out, non-stop listening as well. Yeah, until today I will not forget some of their lyrics. If you know Numb, I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Yeah. So yeah, and in fact, because of Linkin Park, I would not have appreciated Billie Eilish. If you know who is Billie Eilish, yes, she's very iconic right now. In the 2020s was her big moment. Yeah, and then her songs was quite intrigued to me, really attracted me in some songs. I can feel her, her artistic, because to me all these songs, they might not be norm to so many, but to me, I know there are a lot of fans out there who loves these musics, yeah, their artistic actually attracted me because they were so different from many pop songs out there. That's why they stand out much. So that's why I say being different and be true to yourself is one thing that, you know, creates who you are today. And in fact that that's why being what I'm doing in this you know, the songs and the genres inside and the styles in those songs build out my passion to, you know, make me feel gratitude for them to make me who I am today, and make my decision why I want to be, you know, out of the, you know, do something different. And being in this online business is really different from the out norm, and I can tell never day or one day that I regretted to join, and continue to strive to further grow, you know, have open mindset to accept more different sides of this online business. So basically this is what I want to share today, and I'll be continuing my sharing on this Sunday as well, same time, 11 a.m. And also I'd like to add, next week I won't be doing any lives because I am continuing my sorry, I'm not continuing, I'm doing my performance. Yeah, next week is my choir performance, and yeah, I definitely need a full focus. It's gonna be you know, another challenge for me, yeah, to perform back in a committee or in a society or in the public. It's been long. The last I ever performed in the public, I mean really physically, was since the pandemic, 2020, 2 years ago. Wow, quite long. So yeah, it's back to the out. Yeah. Hi Vinny. Hey, yeah, good morning to you too. Yeah, thank you for watching me today. Yes, and yeah, so yeah, no lives next week, but I will be continuing the following, and I will let you know by this Sunday. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, thank you Winnie. Yeah, so that's it for today, and it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much if you're watching me live, and there will be a replay session, so thank you so much for watching my replay. So bye.